Let's do this! Hey, what is up guys? My name, for those of you who do not know, is Annelies, and I make videos like this here on YouTube, which you may have already guessed. I've been making videos for over 3 years now, and something that I realized recently is that I never properly introduced myself. Since it's still sorta kinda the beginning of the year, slash this is my first video in about 4 months that I'm actually sitting down and doing a proper type vlog, I figured that no other video would be more fitting than kind of an introduction to me. So if you want a crash course about me, things that I like, things that I do, and other odds and ends about me, stay tuned. And without further ado, let's get started. Hello! My name, like I already said, is Annelies. On a lease, like on a house lease, but without the house. I am 20 years old, I am from Sacramento, California, and I am a college student. Now, like I said, I'm from Sacramento, California, that's where I've grown up. I was born in the Bay Area, and a question that I get actually a lot is, are you Dutch? And the answer is yes, I am Dutch. Woohoo! I was born in the Bay Area, so I was born in the United States, but my mom is from Holland, and so I am Dutch, and I have a very Dutch name, and I am totally aware of that. And I also look very Dutch. I'm tall, I'm blonde, got blue eyes, I am the poster child for Holland, practically. So like I also mentioned, I am a college student. I am currently in my 3rd-ish year now at my school, and I am a theater major. I'm a theater major. I am currently pursuing 2 degrees within theater. My acting degree is like my primary, that's what I want to do, but I'm also pursuing my technical theater degree because it's something that it's like 2 classes away from getting my technical theater degree and my acting degree, so I was like, why not do both? Pass, go, collect 2 degrees. So that's what I'm doing. And I enjoy both sections of it, but I am an actor. I do perform at my school, whether it be in plays, in musicals, in improvisation shows, all that fun stuff. I'm a performer there. I'm also part of the Theater Arts Club, where I am the current vice president for this entire school year. And then I am the current improv club vice president as well, and I was the treasurer last semester. I love my school, it's awesome, and what's really great is it has a awesome theater department. I think like one of the best in Northern California, and it's also a relatively new theater department too. I think about like 8 years ago or so, the whole place got renovated, so good news for me. Some interests that I have are things relating to technology. As you see, I've got my Apple Watch, I've got an iPhone, I've got my MacBook and my iPad mini, so I'm a huge tech nerd, as also some of you may know from watching my previous videos. Something that I just mentioned, I also enjoy theater, whether it be acting or like watching it or anything theater related. I love theater. I love dance. I've danced since I was, I think, like 6 or 7, so I've been dancing for quite some time. I also love anything Disney related. You can get me talking about. Love me some good old Disney. And football. I love football. So now that we got the basic ground covered, I'd like to go through kind of a semi-speed round of my favorite things. So I've got a list of favorite things here, and I'm going to answer these questions for you. My favorite color is orange. My utmost favorite movie of all time is Disney Pixar's Cars. My favorite sport to watch is football, and my favorite team is the Miami Dolphins. However, my favorite sport to play would be one of the 3 options. Cheerleading, yes it is a sport. Bowling, which I have done for, so many umpteen years, love bowling. And golfing. I've always loved golfing since I was a wee little lass. My favorite season is summer, and that's because my birthday is in July, so primary reason. But also, I love the warmer months. Today was a little warm outside, and so I'm like wearing a dress that doesn't have sleeves on it, and it was great. So I love the warm. My body does not do good in the cold, so I love the warmth. I love the sun, the spring, and the summery type feel with the flowers and the sunshine and everybody outside and wearing shorts. Because shorts are great for people with long legs because they don't have to be a certain length. They just have to cover up your booty. And summer means summer vacation, no school, and that means you can go swimming and go to amusement parks, and it's so much fun. My favorite animal is the elephant. I've got plenty and plenty of elephant things that adorn my room because I just love them so much. How can you not? They're so cute. Now here's the important things. My favorite food. I have a couple different categories for this. My favorite food is going to be mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes rule all. Mashed potatoes and french fries are a close second. But mashed potatoes, almost nobody can do mashed potatoes wrong. And mashed potatoes are a solid food that I know that I can eat anytime. That's my go-to. My favorite snack is goldfish because they're so easy to eat and they're delicious, and the colorful goldfish are the ones that are the best. They do taste different. They claim that they're both the cheddar flavor, but I swear the colored goldfish taste different and they're delicious. My favorite fast food is Taco Bell. Wiener Schnitzel comes in a close second. Both places serve Mountain Dew, which brings me to my favorite soda is Mountain Dew, close second, or like balancing the both of them. My two favorite sodas would be Mountain Dew and Wild Cherry Pepsi are the bomb. Of course, I have a can of Wild Cherry Pepsi sitting on my desk right now because it is my favorite and it's so delicious. Something I definitely wanted to add in was my favorite smell. And my favorite smell, I think, of all time will always be the scent Midnight Pomegranate by Bath & Body Works. It just gives me such a warm feeling, but it's not a warm smell entirely. It's like a smell that I feel like is, I don't know the word, I can smell it at any time of the year, and that's like my go-to lotion, my go-to spray. Like if they had a candle for it, I'd be all over that because Midnight Pomegranate just brings me so many happy like memories and just like a good, I guess like a warm feeling, like a good feeling inside. Runner up though is Eucalyptus Mint in anything. I found that mainly Bath & Body Works has marketed that name, but like the Eucalyptus Mint type scent in like anything is a good, great runner-up. Here's another odd one. My favorite shape. I don't know if people have favorite shapes, but my favorite shape is a triangle. I just like the equilateral triangles the best, and they're just so like symmetrical, but like not symmetrical. Yeah, triangles, totally my favorite shape. My favorite word. I don't know if people have a favorite word either. I do. My favorite word is wild. W-I-L-D. I don't know why I like this word. I think it's the way it sounds and the composition of the letters next to each other, and it's just, it looks nice. It's a short little word. It's a fun word. Things are wild. A very good album that is a favorite of mine. Now, some music favorites. My favorite genre of music is kind of like alternative pop slash pop, like pop punk, alternative pop, that like weird combination of genres. I really enjoy that type of music. Any music that I can really dance to, honestly, is like my favorite. I like rap as well. I like country. I'd say I normally gravitate towards like pop punk and pop the most, so I'd say those are like my favorites. But like alternative, country, rock, classic rock, rap, Enya. I don't know what genre she is, but Enya's genre. I like everything except like hardcore screamo and like some opera music. Otherwise there's even some opera music that I listen to that I'm like, I can totally just like chill out to. So I like a lot of music. My music taste is very eclectic. Some of my favorite artists, okay, I will just name 5 because it's a very hard decision. One Direction, definitely like my favorite band. Panic at the Disco, We the Kings, All Time Low, and The Wanted. Those are like 5 of my favorite group bands. I know The Wanted is broken up. Don't tell me, I know. My favorite song, I've always had a hard time picking this, and I don't know if people think of their favorite songs. The song I always go back to and think about a lot is the song Amazing by Seal. The album it's on is called System, and it looks like this. It's like his face, but like squares and stuff like that, and I heard it for the first time on The Amazing Race so many years ago, and I was like, what's this song? And I googled it and I found it out, and it's always been on every single iPod, every single iPhone, any music holding device that I've had since I found this song. It's always on there. It's a go-to feel-good song, and it's just like it sounds cool. And so I would say if I had a favorite song, Amazing by Seal on the album System is my fave. And I mean, I like Seal too. I should probably listen to more of his stuff because I'd probably enjoy it, but Amazing is amazing. And last but not least, my favorite place in the world that I've been to so far is Disneyland. I can spend all my days at Disneyland, and I'd be a happy camper. I have an annual pass, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna renew it. Even though I live 6 hours away from Disneyland, still one of my favorite places in the world. It just makes me so happy. I love everything Disney, like I said, so it's a great place. So now that we are done with my favorites, my speed, not so speedy speed round of favorites, I have some odds and ends, some questions that I've either created or just thought of or whatever, looked up online, I don't know, a few questions that I feel like might be good questions to answer, so I'm gonna do that now. Referring back to the notebook again, let's get started. First question, what do you like to do in your spare time? I like to act, I like to dance, I like to create content for my YouTube channel and work on YouTube, whether it be making videos, editing videos, creating graphics. I like doing things relating to YouTube, going to conventions, always a lot of fun. I like to take pictures, so when I like traveling, I love taking pictures of the cities I'm in, whether it be when I go to a theater festival or a convention or theme parks or anywhere, even in my own hometown. I love taking pictures. I also like going to the gym when I can, but I don't always have the time to or the convenience to, but I enjoy the gym. I actually do. It's something that I don't dread going. I just don't like how much of a time commitment it is because you get all sweaty and stuff, so that's hard. And then of course hanging out with my friends, because I have amazing friends and I love having their company. So cheesy, but hanging out with friends. Do you collect anything? If so, what do you collect? I collect shot glasses. Now, I don't use my shot glasses for the conventional thing. I use them to display. I also hold my SD cards in my for my camera in them. I hold bobby pins in them. I hold thumbtacks in them, or I just put them on my little shot glass shelf. I also collect elephant things, if you will. It's not really an official collection, I guess. It's because it's not really one thing. Like shot glasses are all shot glasses from maybe different places, but elephants, like whether it be a stuffed animal or a blanket or a trash can or a wastebasket or anything elephant related, anything, that's pretty much it. Anything elephant related, I like having. So you could call it a collection. And then the last thing is my spoons slash my mom's spoon collection. I count this as my collection too. It's kind of our family collection, if you will. But people in the past, or when we travel, if people travel to places or we travel to places, we always ask like, hey, get a spoon for us, or we'll get a spoon. And I don't know if you've ever seen those little souvenir spoons, but people actually do collect them, and that's me. And so I really like having a spoon collection. I don't know, it's a unique thing. Not a lot of people have spoon collections, so it's a cool little like, yeah, look at all these places people have been. Look at where all these spoons are from. I don't know. I think it's neat. Where are some places that you would like to visit? Some places, countries, states, whatever, that I like to visit. Definitely Holland, because like I mentioned in the very beginning, my mom is from Holland, so I'd love to go to Holland. New York is somewhere I want to go. Broadway, of course. Oh my gosh, yeah. Miami, to go see the Miami Dolphins. I would love to go to Denmark and Sweden and Greece, Italy, and Egypt, where all the ancient ruins are and things like that, to like explore that. That would be so cool. And plus all those places are super beautiful. I'd love to go to Germany, the United Kingdom, like Northern Ireland, Scotland, Great Britain, all those places. That would be, oh gosh, that'd be so cool. Australia is another place. I think that's been on the top of my list since I was like super young, is Australia. Love to go there. France, I'd love to go to France because I speak French. I took 3 years of French in high school, so I'd love to go explore the city that I learned, or the city. I would love to go explore the country that I learned so much about in high school, and then actually be able to talk with people, which would be super freaking cool. I'd also really like to go to Canada. I know a couple of people in Canada, and I would love to visit like the Montreal area where they also speak French, and just all the beautiful things about Canada. I can go on forever. I just really want to travel because I think traveling is an awesome way to spend your time. And then my last little question that I kind of like came up on my own, shows you how much of a Disney fan I am. If you had to describe yourself as one Disney character, who would it be and why? Now I'm going to cheat my own question and I'm going to use 2 Disney characters. My first is Mater, my beloved Mater from Cars. I would describe myself as him because he is very loyal. I would have to say that's a trait I try to pride myself in, is loyalties and being there for friends. So it's something that I really admire in Mater, and I try to be like him in that sense. Also Mater a little bit because sometimes I am I would say a non-conventional thinker, and I think Mater is a very unconventional thinker in the sense of maybe he's thinking about something that it might be really obvious to somebody else, but he thinks about it in a completely like maybe backwards sense to somebody else, but it's totally forwards to him. And I feel like I have a lot of moments like that where I might be, maybe it's homework, or I might be explaining something or learning something new or talking about any subject really, and I think about things in maybe an opposite direction or a different way than other people might generally think about things. So I don't know, I think think Mater is very out of the box in that sense. And then he's also very fun and like it has like spurts of craziness and I kind of relate with that too. So I would say I feel a lot like Mater in that sense. And then my second character that I would kind of compare myself to is Rapunzel from Tangled. Now with her character, I feel like she is very like adventurous, and there's like a part of her that, especially before she leaves her castle, that she wants to escape but she wants to kind of also restrict and like stay within the bounds. So I don't know, there's a certain alignment that I have with Rapunzel and her like faithfulness to trust people as well. She's super trusting to her mom, and then when she goes into that like one bar area thing, she's super trusting to all the people who look super mean and scary, but they turn out being really nice, which is awesome. But I also feel that as I try to trust a lot of people, and then sometimes it bites me in the butt like a Mother Gothel situation, and sometimes it helps me out with like all those scary looking bikers who weren't actually really scary. So yeah, that's kind of my answer to that. And y'all, that is it. You have survived your crash course in Annelies. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you learned something about me that you maybe didn't know, or maybe you wanted to learn, or I hope this was just entertaining for you. I am glad to have finally kind of talked about myself more and just the little anecdotes that I give during my videos, and kind of, I guess, a proper introduction to YouTube, even though I've been here for like 3 years. Like I said, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and if you did, what I would like to ask of you guys is, because I provided some info about myself, a lot of info about myself, I would like you to return the favor if you are interested. Because I love learning about the other people of the internet, whether it's somebody that I already know, whether it's somebody that I've never met. Maybe you're new to my channel, maybe you're new to the internet, maybe you're new to me. I'd like to know something about you. So what I want is, in the comment section down below, tell me 5 of your favorite things, whether it be your colors that are your favorite, or your animal that's your favorite, or your place that's your favorite, whatever. Choose 5 favorite things that you'd like to tell me about, and what Disney character would you describe yourself as, and why? I think it's gonna be a really interesting, I think it's an interesting question. Disney has so many characters, and even if you're not a Disney fan, I feel like a lot of people still know some things about Disney. And if you don't know anything about Disney, then, you know, answer another question. Live your life, you know, do whatever you want. But for the millionth time, thank you so much for watching my videos. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. If you haven't done that already, hit the subscribe button, and that way you know the next time I post a new video. We are so close to 1,000 subscribers, which is insane, so wow. But thank you for supporting me. If this is your first video of mine that you're watching, thank you for watching. If this is your couple 100th video, thank you as well for watching. And yep, I think that's it for me. So stay beautiful, have a marvelous day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!